I'm not sure how much sense I'm going to be starting making here, guys, because absolutely boiling hot. Let it coming on, you know you're dehydrated, but you can't drink enough water. Now you get stuck on the river. Who'd have thought today? Put that on. We are back. The River Wye is calling again. I've been away for a couple of days with the wife up in North Wales and Mid Wales, camping. I decided last minute to get out on the water because it's absolutely boiling. It was 41 degrees when I looked in the car. There's only one place or one thing you want then is lots of water, and why not pick the River Wye? So I'm not sure where I'm going to stop. I'm not sure how many miles I'm going for. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing. But all I do know is that I'm out here to have some peace and quiet, good food, chill out, enjoy the sun, and spend some time with you guys. If that's what you're so into, guys, stick along. We'll see what we can do. Last time we were on the water, we had some interesting developments, and I'm sure this trip will be exactly the same. I'm really excited for this. This is going to be absolutely brilliant, and I picked a perfect little stretch here because even though it was bank holiday yesterday and it's half term, I'm hoping it's going to be quiet enough. And touch wood, I've seen nobody else on this stretch of the river so far, just me and the wildlife. Right, first things first, let's get a drink. Let's have a swim in there and cool down a bit. It is absolutely roasting, but I wouldn't change it for the world. What a welcome little recharge that was. I think the more times I do this now, oh my goodness, I'm gonna get that. Sorry guys, it sounded a bit like a cat on film. But yeah, I just had to get that red kite. I think the more I'm doing the canoeing, the more that I've got to just take that bit of an hour just to get into the zone with it. And if you guys do any of it back at home, I bet you'd be the same. Like I said, there's nothing really planned, but what I have done after, I brought with me a DD mesh tent if any of you guys are interested in that. So I'm going to get that set up later on tonight, which could be problematic. See how it goes. I'll probably have to try and find a, I don't know, bit of wood for it because I haven't got any hiking poles with me to set it up. But with yeah, with the fighting insects that were the other day, it was just I would need to get away from them. So I might try that later on. See, now I've got my shirt off now and I'm fine. And apologies for exposing myself like this, guys, but it's just, look, it's too hot not to get a suntan. And I'm not walking around like one of those fresh bar sweets for the next couple of days, just so I don't offend anyone on YouTube. I do this for the fun of it, so apologies for getting the old nipples out, guys. Apologies. I think there's a bit of grass cutting going on in the background, that's what we can hear. I'm being a bit of a thick old bear because I'm not in the flow, so I'm working harder than I need to be. I get in the flow and then steady on there. I did a little bit of wildlife stuff on the last three of the canoeing. If that's something you guys are interested, I appreciate if you get a bit of feedback on that, because it's something that I massively enjoy looking at and being a part of, and I suppose you wouldn't be yet if it's not for you, but a bit of feedback on that would be appreciative. Talking about wildlife, oh my god, we've got a big gang of geese in front of us. Have a look at these bad boys. Common old grey heron, eh? They'll probably just spot this bit of fun. He was waiting along for some sort of small fish to come along and have a bit of a bite there, wouldn't it? So I'm at Leicester's Pools, or Loxter's Pools, I'm afraid. Yeah, I'm at Loxter's Pools. So if any of you guys are around, there's a campsite there as well. So this is where I'm at. Nice little chill area. Well, you know it's hot, guys, when your iPhone just comes up. Just had a message saying your iPhone needs to cool down. So that's where we're at. So, yeah, it is a warm one today. There's some faster water up front. I'm going to get into that now. First sandy bank we get to, I'm going to try and find some shade and try and cool my phone down, to be honest with you. Because that is important for me to get out here tomorrow. Won't be first thing tomorrow, it'll be overnight, and then I got a full day's paddling then. But I need to find my way out, don't I? And to the sharp-eyed, to my viewers out there, you probably recognise this, if I haven't said already. This stretch is somewhere where I come not so long ago, but I'm just revisiting it because I knew it was quiet. I've done further stretches down the Wye, and the further you get past Hereford, you get a lot more paddlers, and that's not what I'm into. I just wanted somewhere to come out, chill out. I've seen a couple of people, nothing too much, but you get in between, I don't know, from Hereford down to Simmons Yacht, and it just gets crazy there. And we're all here to enjoy the water, so you can't knock anyone. But I don't really want to share the water with too many people, so that's my reasoning for it. I'm just going to spin you around. I'm not sure how much sense I'm going to be starting making here, guys, because taking on some serious amount of water. It's still absolutely boiling hot. Do you know when you got that headache coming on, you know you're dehydrated but you can't drink enough water? I was going to stop just back up there, but it's not quite for me yet. I'll be honest, the reason I didn't, because it was shade, but it was just full of midges and I don't fancy getting eaten alive. Not again. So I'm just going to take my time, go down here slowly. And do my best not to die of heat stroke on a river. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? I'm not sure when I edit this how much is going to piece together to look good. I find it hard to concentrate. And we all know that's a sign of dehydration, but I've just taken on so much water, it's unbelievable. But it is a beautiful little stretch, this one is. Oh. Come on, come on, look at some wildlife, guys. take a good line through here now. Now, I'm not sure if I have just missed a good spot there, because I hope there's something a bit better in front. I can't really remember that there was, but there's two lapwings nesting up there, and it's not survival, is it? Look, I can sleep in the lesser spot just so that they can crack on. I'd rather see two more lapwings in next year and have a bad night's sleep. Ah, they're not lapwings, oyster catchers, man. Come on. I've seen 4 people just up there, mine. So it's getting a bit more just surreal, really. I've gone quiet, I know. I don't want them listening to me talking to the camera. Because they haven't subscribed, really. That's what it is. You know, if they wanna know what's going on, they gotta subscribe, haven't they? I think you guys have got the best seat on the river. It's okay. Okay, I think I found the spot. I haven't got much sunlight left, so I'm gonna have to make it. I'm glad I bought the mesh tent, because I don't know if you can see them flying buggers. There's a flat spot by on the grass. The river's there, canoes there. We'll be ready and away in the morning. Right. I set up a time lapse of that thing. I'm gonna set the mesh tent up. I'll come back to you after that's done, guys. She is all set up. I've got the DD mesh tent, the Neo Air light, the expensive one. Don't tell the wife. She's watching this now as well, so I'm in trouble. I got a Thermarest pillow, a little pillow from the house, bit of comfort, and the DD Duro. Yeah, and what I've done is just used the paddles either side, kept them up, so I should keep the bugs away, keep me comfortable. It's nice and flat there, so fingers crossed that should be a good night's sleep. Right, it looks like someone's dropped the bomb on the side of the river. I'm going to square all this away, get some firewood, chill out. I think I've got another hour, I think, before it starts getting really dark. As you can see, it's just gone over the horizon there. Update. Right, now getting absolutely eaten alive by the midges, so gonna get myself some of this firewood down in here. I've had a look around. There's a bit of willow, so I'm hoping this will keep me going for a couple of hours, just so I can sit out and enjoy my set. was nice. Buffon on me. I'm not sure what's going on with them because they've just done a big circle. Seems like they landed here, so something might have disturbed them. Still a bit of sun. I look worse in mine, but I've made it through the day. I'm still sweating, mind. Oh, so warm. I've lit the fire because I'm keeping the midges away. As you know, the camp is set up. I've squared away a little bit during now. And I have got that for the night as well. So I'm going to enjoy it. Well, and it's sacrilege really. I'm going to enjoy a cider, but it's West Country cider and I'm in Herefordshire. Don't tell the locals. Oh, I sit here now and enjoy this for a couple of minutes. Tonight's tea, we have got some rump steak, onions, mushrooms, and then have a good breakfast in the morning. I'm sure these the fish are spawning here as well because that's all I've had is, yeah, I'd never heard this before. And I fish for barbel, so I've been on the river a few times before, but I've never quite had them splashing around like they are so much. So, and cut the steak in two because it's so big. Can you see much? No, you can't see a lot. Just remember some pita breads. So we're gonna have steak, mushrooms, onions, and pita bread. See what I mean about them spawning? Pepper. And a good healthy dose of Welsh butter. Dinner's ready. I can have this. Get my head down. Get ready for a day on the water. I'm hungry. And that tastes better than what it should.